I'd like to start the meeting. December 4th, 2013, meeting of the Revere Conservation Commission. First item on the agenda is a roll call. Member Vincent Camerata.
Here.
Vice Chair Joseph James. Here. Member Ann Raponi.
Here.
Member James Sabone.
Here.
Chairman Andrew B. DeSantis. Member Joseph LaValle, and Member Daniel Bluestein is absent. Next item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes of November 6, 2013. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I have a second.
I'll second, Mr. Chairman.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Voted in the affirmative. Next item on the agenda is a request for an extension, DEP file number 0610559, DCR for Revere Beach Sand Dune Project. Is anybody here from DCR? Jorge?
Yes, sir. My name is Jorge Ayub.
Okay, just introduce yourself, Jorge.
Yes, my name is Jorge Ayub. I am the coastal ecologist for the Department of Conservation and Recreation. And
what you're here for?
We're here to request an extension of the order of conditions for the DEP file 061559. And the reason why we would like to get this extension granted is so we can prepare and the report the latest information on the monitoring that has been done in the dune and the pilot project for the dune building and the dune cells on the northern side of Revere Beach.
Any questions? What's your last name, Jorge?
Ayub.
Spell it, please.
Ayub.
Any questions?
Yeah, he's trying to stabilize the sand dunes. You're trying to stabilize them, the dunes.
Correct. The pilot project originally was intended in order to retain some of the sand blowing that takes over, especially during the winter time.
How you doing?
We feel that we got some information, some monitoring information from the contractor previously, and DCR took over the monitoring, and we're analyzing the data right now.
Are you using dune grass?
We are using dune grass.
Okay,
absolutely.
that's it. That's the only thing that's going to save you. I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay.
If you put anything else, it's going to go away. Either that, or you have to put Christmas trees down there.
Right.
Okay, keep up the good work, please.
Yes, sir. We sure will.
It expires, sure, it expires February 7, 2014. So you're looking for an extension?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. Do you have anybody else here to speak about it, or are you alone as far as?
No. Nancy Putnam, the Director of Ecology from DCR, is also here.
Okay.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm Nancy Putnam, the Director of the Ecology Program for DCR. And we just want to request an extension of this permit to give us a little more time to compile the monitoring data that we have that's over multiple years, so that you can look at that data in the next couple of months, and that way we can bring this to a close and move forward with new permitting for the operation and maintenance.
How are you keeping the people from pulling up the grass, the dune grass, the plugs? Have they been doing that? They did it in Winthrop.
Did they?
Oh, yes.
I don't believe we've had any trouble with that recently. The snow fence has stayed up, and the dune grass is even growing beyond the snow fence in a couple of locations. And
Oh, okay, so you have snow fencing to keep them off, the people off of it.
that's right.
Yeah, because I was after everybody for 10, 15 years to put it in the north end. Are you at the north end or the south end?
We're talking about the north end for this project.
The north end?
Yeah,
Yeah, good for you. Keep up
Yeah.
the good work, that's all I ask.
thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're, you know, Jorge is out there all the time during the season, in the spring and summer, to make sure that the dunes are being protected and that, you know, things are operating smoothly.
Well, the thing that bothered me, and it's a good question to ask you, is it the fact that you just want to protect the birds, or you wanted to do both, protect the woods and grow the grass?
Both.
Okay.
The dune formation that's included in this particular permit here is primarily to keep the sand off of the roadway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I've been preaching to them for years, and I get no results. Thank God for people like you.
Well, we're working hard to try to give as much protection as we can to the roadway without infringing upon the recreational use of the beach.
I'll tell you a story. I always
Could
knew
we
that.
have a motion to grant the extension? We need to
Okay,
move on,
all right.
Joe.
Okay.
And she'll be back up here, I think, for our February meeting.
That's right.
I'll make a motion to do so.
I'll second.
I'll second. Are you waiting for a second, Mr. Chairman?
No, we already have a second by the Vice Chair, Joseph James.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry, Joe.
That's okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Vote in the affirmative.
Thank you.
We'll get it signed. I'll get a copy to you, Nancy. There you go, Vincent. Next item on the agenda is a public meeting request for determination of applicability, Burkhardt Realty Trust, Annette Burkhardt, trustee, 13 Jordan Street, home addition and land subject to coastal storm flowage. Billy Neal is here on behalf of
How you doing? My name is Bill Neal. I'm representing Annette Burkhardt. She's looking to put a 14 by 26 addition on the back of her house. We had an elevation certificate done, and the house is not in the floodplain zone or anything.
Would you repeat what you just said? I didn't quite hear.
We had an elevation certificate done, and the house in the addition is not in the floodplain zone. It is above the floodplain zone.
In your package that you were sent, it's an elevation certificate.
Yes, that's it.
Correct.
Correct.
Motion for a negative determination.
Okay. We have a second?
What does that mean?
That means you don't have to file.
Oh, okay.
Well, what I'm going to suggest is the reason for the negative determination. Let me just get to the page. The work described and the request is not within an area subject to protection under the Act, including the buffer zone. Actually, it is, but it's elevation, so I'll have to put a note on that.
It's within
Yeah.
a jurisdictional
Yeah, I'm wondering
location,
if it
but
should be positive. I always get the... Yeah, I would rather see it as a positive determination that it isn't jurisdictional, but number 5 of the positive would simply say the area and no work described on reference plans and documents is subject to review and approval by the commission.
Need a motion, Mr. Chairman?
So,
Not at this time.
yeah, because he is in the floodplain, but the elevation is such that they're above it. So without a letter of map amendment, it's still jurisdictional, so I would say a positive, but no need to file documents.
So a negative determination, positive determination with,
Either that or we could go negative, the work described in the request is within an area subject to protection under the Act, but will not remove, fill, dredge, or alter that area. I think that's actually better. The negative one will not alter the area. So we'll go with the motion as suggested. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Voted in the affirmative.
Sir, do you live there?
No.
Are you speaking for somebody?
My father lives across the street. I grew up there.
Okay, because I live around there. It doesn't, I don't think, do you have problems with there with flooding or anything?
Never. We got the train
That-
tracks, which is about
That's what
7
I'm
feet
saying.
behind it, so
Right.
never had a problem over there.
So it looked pretty good or even when we visited, it looked pretty good.
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
great. Thank you very much.
Okay, Billy. Yeah, we'll sign this and then I'll scan it and get it to you. Billy's father used to be city engineer in Chelsea. Okay, next item, certificate of compliance, DEP file 0610630, 31 Sachem Street. Sachem Street's off of Revere Street. Paul, we did the site visit. They took down the house to the foundation
Yes,
and then just rebuilt it up from the foundation.
correct. Good afternoon, Paul Finocchio, PGF and Associates. Here on behalf of Mr. Sean Kloon, who is the owner of the applicant, the property located at 31 Sachem Street. Mr. Kloon is looking for a certificate of compliance for work substantially completed on the site. It was a raised existing building. They replaced the portion of the foundation and did an addition to the right-hand side. All work is basically done. The work has been done in conformance with the approved plan, with the exception of 2 foundation openings on the left-hand side of the building. That's basically because of the grade change in elevation of the site. The grades were changed.
Where do I
the
sign?
site was.
Where do I-
So the openings in the front, the side, and the rear, and also in between the existing foundation is there's 2 4-foot openings to allow for flowage through the foundation itself. And the site has been, it's no pavement, it's all gravel.
That's fine. Then. Yeah, I didn't schedule a site visit because I was out of town. This came in a little late, but I'm not planning a January meeting because the first Wednesday is January 1st, so I offered the applicant to bring it to this meeting, and I didn't think it'd be a problem with anybody. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
To approve?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we'll get this signed and I'll get a copy.
Thank you.
I'll send it to Scott or to Gene? Sean, sorry, Sean. Sure.
All right, Dan.
There you go, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. I need a motion to move to executive session
I'll make a motion.
Okay, I'll second.
for the purpose of discussion of enforcement on 29th Ave. We have a motion by Vice Chair James, seconded by Member Ann Raponi. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So moved. All right, so we're out of executive session now. Back on. So I'd like to vote an enforcement order for 29 Thayer Ave. Do I have a motion to do so?
I'll make a motion to do so.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we need to sign this. There you go, sir. And next item is adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
Second by James.
Hey, I'm sorry.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I thought he was coming here at 5:30. I thought you said 5:30.
Oh,
He did, he did.
no. I said 4:30.
Okay.
Well-
I thought you said, sir.
No.
I'm saying, what the hell are we gonna do
Maybe
till
your
5:30?
vote goes in out here.
Okay, voted in the affirmative for adjournment. We're done.